What's up, and welcome to AfterBuzz Anime Reviews. We're talking Soul Eater Season 4, Episodes 5 through 8. Oh my goodness, so much fighting, battle, a lot of characters stepped up to the plate, did things we wanted, and some things maybe not so much. And we have an unboxing. Stay tuned.
You're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
What's up? Welcome to AfterBuzz Anime Reviews. We're talking Soul Eater Season 4, Episodes 5 through 8. Oh my goodness, we're almost done.
I can't believe it.
And this episode does kind of end like, wait, what? Huh? No, I need a little bit.
Like I just want to finish it.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's no filler in this last
Thank
quote
goodness.
I know.
quote unquote season part, whatever.
Excalibur came back.
But it was
My heart skipped a beat because I was so nervous. I was like, gosh.
but it was very palatable.
Yes.
With him
Yes.
there, despite that.
My name is Kari Lane. I'm joined by my wonderful panel.
Hey everyone, Veronica Valencia here.
And I'm Ollie Drennan.
And, okay, so we talked a little bit, but any other thoughts on these next episodes, Veronica?
Honestly, I thought these episodes were great. Like you were saying, Carrie, we obviously do these episodes in batches of 4, and at the very last one, I was like, I can keep going to kind of find out, especially because they have the Kishin out, and I'm still waiting to see the Kishin do something. But overall, I really enjoyed how all of our characters, Black Star and Maka, really stepped up these episodes and really took the
Marie?
initiative. Marie,
Yeah.
I loved finally seeing her. I loved her and Stein's partnership. Really good batch of episodes.
Yeah.
I
Ollie?
know, and we're going to talk about it, but obviously we saw Medusa finally get humbled, you know,
Yes.
to an extent.
Get
A
scared.
very fatal extent. But
Yeah.
I'm so happy that you guys have been enjoying it, and I'm ready to talk about it.
I would say my only complaint is this is so good now, but I wish that build-up could have happened sooner.
Oh, yeah.
Because we do need that build-up to get that reward. So much of these episodes are like, oh, we've been talking about that. Oh, we wanted that thing. But damn, did it have to take this long to get here?
No, totally.
It brings up a good point. You bring up a good point, Carrie. It did take us a long time to get here. And the fact that we're almost over, too, is kind of sad.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
you're just like, wait, no, couldn't this should have happened like around season 3.
Yeah.
Like would have been cool, and then like season 4 is other adventures or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
You know. So we'll get into episode 5. Weakling. There we go. Not wrecking. Weakling. Crona's determination for always being by my side. That one was one that even in English I'm like, what? I think
makes
there
no
needs to be
sense.
some commas because it's for you, comma, for always being by my side. Like it just sound. Translations. So we get Maka and Soul. They're practicing their soul resonance to search, and I do like how it's more of her. I'm gonna get it done, and Soul's like, "You can't do it." Well, you're gonna do it anyways. And then she's like, "I know."
Yeah.
She almost has a little blush. She's like, "Okay, yeah." That's a weird little smile. Theirs was cute. And we have Black Star rushing in as always, but actually not a bad thing this time.
Yeah.
Finally, you're like, "Yay, Black Star!"
Like
You're
he's on
doing
the right
things.
track of doing something right.
Yes. You're like, oh, we're so proud of you. So we get Marie and Crona. Oh my goodness, the crazy Arrowwoods was actually, that was some funny gags there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
This way, that way, this way. It was so freaking funny. And then they saw the random cartoon doodle thing.
yeah, that was the like weirdest, scariest thing. They're like, and then Crona, go Crona's soul shield when they're inside. I'm like, what part? Oh, yes. When they're inside and Medusa's like, I caught you. And it's like Crona's giant
The wings
soul
thing.
and the wings. Yes.
I don't know. I'm like, where did that come from? I kind of wish we got a little explanation better as to what it was, because that was so cool.
Yes. That was one of those, wait, huh? More? Can we have it happen again? Kind of, we get a little more of that. Then we get what we thought. Yes, they're not a member. Murray's not a member, so no restrictions. But also, I love when we get later, Maka's like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Medusa's, this is why I hate kids. Was a good one of that. We get the flashback for Crona and Marie, their little conversation. Crona's like, I want to take responsibility. But Marie talking some real talk. Yes, it's good you want to take responsibility. Doesn't mean we're instantly going to forgive you. Or doesn't mean we're instantly going to trust you. Which is one of those fair. But Crona takes that in stride.
It's fair.
Yes, and gonna do it for the friend's sake. Aw, friendship.
I love seeing Crona's growth.
And they just have grown as a character. They have so much more depth. Because before in the beginning, it's kind of like this character's weird and annoying, and who are they? And then it's like, we know now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And going further, I was a little disappointed when I first was watching this because I really wanted to see Crona go off. I know, just go ham, basically, on Medusa, and I still feel, despite everything, Crona did step up to the plate, but I wish Crona would have been the one to defeat Medusa in the end. Personally, I know this was more so to help build up Maka and what she's about to going into the series finale. However, I felt like it was a little abruptly ended in the next episode with Crona not being the one to finish Medusa. In the manga, Crona is the one who defeats Medusa. I know that's spoilers, but it's been out for a while. I just wanted to throw that out there just to...
Actually, no, I like knowing that happened in the manga. Because, no, I agree with y'all. I think it would have been much better had Crona been the one to defeat Medusa, and that would have just kind of really shown how far they came.
Yes.
But obviously, like, in the show, it helps better Maka's character.
Exactly, because she is the...
In the context of the show, it works better, but that's cool to know. Of like,
because there's so much... This is when, like, all the differences are coming out as we come to the end of the series, sadly.
It's... But that's why it's nice, though, because then you can go read the manga. It's not reading the exact same thing you saw, so that it's not boring in that way. We have we have a quick tiny fight with Justin and Kiriko, which is like, yay, and we're done. And we'll come back to it. You know,
it's so fun. I just feel like their sole purpose in this anime has just been to fight each other.
I love that, though.
It's like the rivalry.
It's been very entertaining.
It's a good rivalry, but I feel like. Do you guys have any other purpose?
Nope. I would say that's a big no. This is big stars. I wrote, go Marie and go Crona. And Marie finally kind of showing her powers.
Yeah.
The kind of hammer thing?
Hammer. Because her last name is Mjolnir, so that's hammer. So Thor kind of very
I like it.
reminiscent. And it almost looks like a tonfa at the same time when she's wielded by Stein.
Yeah, because he holds it and it's more back this way where he could be like that.
But she's called a hammer.
Yeah. We get... Stein is totally checked out, and he wants to dissect, but of course he doesn't get Erica yet. I'm like, go get Erica and get the snakes out.
See, this whole, and it kind of continues on to the next episode, but this whole thing with Stein was kind of confusing a bit to me because I felt like he was almost also under a witch's spell, not just completely taken over by the madness.
Yeah.
Because it's like, okay, why would he be so against like Maka, Crona, and Marie, but totally be okay and under Medusa's control? I felt like he was also partly under the spell and not just completely absorbed by the madness, because how he interacted with everybody was strange to me.
Agreed. I think the madness made him crazy, but what Medusa did to him made him pulled back from the forefront of his mind, because it's like the radio thing and the static, and he can't really get through. That editing is so jumbled, but which is good, because then that's kind of the craziness, because following along, wait, where are we in his head and what's going on? But I like that of, just back and forth, how they visually represented it. Medusa, Crona, at the very end, they have they show up, and Maka and Soul, that's when Maka arrives. I did like that hero pose moment. It's yay, of course.
I just love when Maka yells Medusa. She's ripped.
Yes. That's it. Some of these episodes, like, a lot happens, but not really. So, on to episode 6. Anti-magic wavelength. Fierce attack the anger-filled genie hunter. Okay. We have this live, so hello, welcome to everybody watching live. Thank you for watching, and join us in the chat. Yes, hello, and then if you're watching it later, please comment down below, and this is one I want you to ask, and this is for the panel too. Rachel, is it worth saving the body? Just kill Medusa and get it over with, or do we want to save Rachel? Because that was such like a, don't hurt me, you can't hurt the body, and you're just like, just kill the kid, I'm sorry.
I also feel like that's just Medusa being super annoying.
Oh, yes.
Super annoying, super strategic, but with these students, there's always another way.
Yes.
And it's not all about full front, just kill her. There's got to be another way to work around this, to beat Medusa at her own game.
Yeah. Because I'm not saying you need to kill the kid, but it was one of those things of if that was our only option, be like her or all these other people who are gonna die. But yes, Maka and the kids, you need someone to have the more abstract thoughts of, wait, we have another plan. Which, speaking of that, Marie has a moment of, there goes our plan. What was Marie's plan? Like, Maka pops in and Marie's like, oh, you ruined our plan, or something like that. Or at least in the sub it said that. And then I thought, I wrote down, Marie has a plan, question mark? What was your plan?
Well, I think
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I think her whole plan all along was primarily to save Stein.
Yeah.
And then Maka came in and was like, okay, you can save Stein. I'm gonna take on Medusa.
I'm sure she's happy Maka's there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
It just sounded like she interrupted a plan, so that was kind of weird for the dub.
Yeah,
I mean, the subtitles.
I'm sure she's happy, but Marie definitely had a strategy going into that with her healing wave. But
Yes, which was cool.
And obviously, Marie doesn't want. Marie was probably worried about Maka
Kids.
possibly killing Rachel, but not a big deal.
Fighting. Oh yeah, the fighting was not going well. Was my notes of like they're getting their butts kicked so bad, but then they do the group soul resonance, and you're like, yes, our team effort, woohoo! Crona, I did not see that coming.
I hated it.
What?
I hated it in like the best way possible because Crona, as I have mentioned before on this show, has really grown on me as a character. I think Crona, for me personally, had the best, like one of the strongest character growths, and I really loved seeing how far Crona has come. And when that happened, it just hurt me. I was like, no, I don't like it. But at the same time, if a character were to die, I could see it. I can understand why it would be Crona. It'd be like one of those, like, they fulfilled what their last wish of what they wanted to do, which was to save his friends.
I did not cry, but I made a face of like, what? No! Sitting there like, no, I don't want them to be
Just
dead.
the montage.
And I believe it could be. I was like, yeah,
I believed
be okay.
it.
In terms of, I wouldn't feel totally robbed if they did it. Like, no, we need the severity and seriousness of all this.
Yeah.
Which actually, semi-rewind. We have Starcloak in the chat saying, killing Rachel would have been dark, but I personally wouldn't mind it. True, that would have been dark. And then kind of what you were saying, Ollie, Renji points out in the manga, Marie, Marie, looks more like a hammer. I always thought it was weird when they changed her form in the anime, which is interesting. It's just the visual medium changes. We're talking about American Gods, and just how you change it from one medium to another, and sometimes it just works better in animation.
Animating it would have been easier.
And Crona's like, I finally helped you. Maka.
And Crona was, and also, Crona feeling happiness too with Maka and having a place in the world other than Medusa's bidding. So it was really sad.
Yes.
But it was you just love that friendship between Maka and Crona, and how willing Maka just wanted to be Crona's friend. I thought that was so beautiful.
Yeah.
And so, like, as I mentioned earlier, I was kind of upset that Crona wasn't the one to kill Medusa, but at the same time, it really did serve Maka's purpose in fighting for her friend. And
Can I ask a question? And I hope this doesn't come off too spoilery, but does the same thing happen in the manga? Do you know that Crona had took a big wound by Medusa, or is that too spoilery to know?
Something happens to Crona.
Okay, we'll leave it at that.
Sure. We get Maka with that black blood inside his soul. Oh my goodness, when it's just like Soul's getting like swallowed up by it and everything, and she's going crazy, and even Medusa goes, okay, this girl is crazy. She's going all out and everything. But Marie shows up with the healing and is like, okay, no, wait, calm down. And then this is the moment we finally get Stein and Marie fighting together, which is what we wanted for so long.
Oh man, I wanted it. I ship it.
Also, props to Marie for doing all that beforehand in heels. Did you see those heels she was wearing?
Yeah.
She was bouncing off the walls in
There
the
was
heels.
some points where she slid with the heel. I was all, damn, those not break. Yeah.
Those are
They're
some
magical heels, girl. Where'd you get them?
strong
Yes.
heels.
And then they go, it's okay. We sense Crona's soul. They're not dead. We go,
I got so happy in the moment. I was like, thank God.
you're like, yay, good. Okay. We don't want them dead. It's weak, but it's still there. Oh, okay. Also, I kind of thought with Crona, I was one of those, it was all the above at the same time. I thought, okay, they're dead. Maybe they're not. Okay, maybe their body, even though they took a crazy injury, their black blood, something would make it so they're not dead.
I was gonna say, I feel like just Crona's upbringing and
come on, hold on. Quick pause. Sorry, Sid, you can bring people back from the dead, apparently.
That's true, apparently.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
But I was just gonna say, I feel like Crona is a little bit more durable than most of the other characters. Maybe it is the black blood. Maybe it's, I don't know how they were created by Medusa. So
Yeah. And then we get the anti-magic wavelength. Finally dead, question mark? With Medusa. The genie hunter, when they pretty much, it cuts out evil. So it won't hurt the kid's body, just kills Medusa. I do like, finally Medusa goes, wait, what? And gets popped out of there. Yeah.
Two things. The first thing that I want to bring up, though, is just like how... Because there was a couple episodes ago where Maka was trying so hard to recreate the genie hunter technique, and she couldn't do it. She didn't know how to awaken it inside of her. And I guess it could be easily said it was awakened this time because of her anger, but I'm still kind of curious as to how it came about, or like what helps to make it appear.
Having your friend die.
I mean, yeah, sure.
No, it's true. It's one of those, she definitely has to develop how to tap into that as a choice rather than a reflex, because it could be more of a, it's a reflexive thing rather than like, it's when she's trying so hard she can't get it. It's more just when something happens, but she needs to get past that and be able to be able to use it.
And in previous episodes you saw her kind of succumb to like the madness itself too, in order to defeat whatever you had to. It's kind of like you have to be pushed to the limit almost, which you don't want to always.
You don't always want to have to get to that point. Yeah.
Yes.
Just like dire situations call for genie hunter.
This needs to be one that she can maybe take effort to do, but needs to be like, I need it now, snap, go.
Lots of work to do for sure.
Then we have Crona's not dead, which we just said, and Rachel's fine. And Black Star finally reaches castle with Mifune.
Before we go into Black Star real quick, the other point that I wanted to bring up was, does Maka not get any power boost, or does Soul not get any power boost for killing a witch? I mean, granted, I know like in the beginning they had to eat 99 human souls and then one witch soul.
Yeah, that's true. But I wonder if she's different because she's in a body. Like if that wasn't her original body, would the soul be different?
He didn't eat her soul.
I know, but we never saw a soul either.
Her soul,
like we never see the bubble thing.
That's true. But she just completely was destroyed. Her soul was completely destroyed.
I don't think they want to eat that. Give him indigestion.
Because Medusa was pure evil. So hence the genie hunter destroyed that completely.
That's true. There you go.
So,
got
it.
It's like, damn, we have to kill another witch to get soul.
to make him a death knight.
We're almost there. We have the postcard she brings up, and Sujat means bravery from Mom's postcard. Aww, it's wonderful. That was like one of those quick things, but does it mean something for you? Maka's like, it speaks to me.
Foreshadowing.
If there were ever a time to bring Maka's mom into the picture, it would be like right now.
Her mom shows up and is like, hi, Maka. But wait, we still have 4 more episodes. I doubt it.
I doubt it, but...
Yeah. Episode 7, Warrior or Slaughterer. Showdown, Mifune versus Black Star. So Mifune and Black Star, are you doing the path of a demon or a warrior? The end result, we finally get a little more discussion with Mifune not being an idiot in terms of like pure following the bad guys. So that was rewarding. What do we think of their whole interactions? We have them, their fighting is kind of hit and miss in more ways than one. Black Star kind of gets his butt kicked. He goes in the other realm. He meets Black Star and Mifune, it's a similar kind of, we get some of the backstory. A White Star.
That I thought was really interesting, was because we've always heard just talk about the White Star White Star clan, and so I'm very happy that we finally got to kind of see their madness.
And the redness, which was really cool, that kind of red cut in with the slice of like all the image was red, which was great. What did you think of those? Any moments during that fight that stood out to you, or end result of it?
I think at this point, when I was watching this fight in particular between Black Star and Mifune, I was really rooting for Black Star to actually win, and it's crazy to be all on Team Black Star, but Mifune has just always had the upper hand against Black Star, so I knew going into this that Black Star would eventually get the upper hand and learn how to... because obviously in this episode, it was this episode, or maybe it was the last episode I watched, Black Star learn to fight for.
Yeah.
He's always been fighting for himself, which is really important. But as Maka just did, you have to also fight for. You have to fight for something other than just yourself, I think. And I think he learned that huge lesson in this when he learned to.
See if he remembers it
Well,
later.
when he learned
I
to.
hope so.
When he was obviously when we learned him fighting. What am I trying to say? He's trying to fight for the souls, the fallen souls.
Yes. when he
So that
learns
was a
about
huge development for Black Star, and obviously this is jumping ahead and not following the path of the demon, not following the path of the warrior, following his own path. So there.
Yes. Then we have. Oh, that's the other fight stuff going on. So besides them, which will wrap up the because it's on the next episode. DWMA, they have the Excalibur arrives. Oh my goodness, exact same. I go. I flinch. You go.
Well, yes, because every single time Excalibur has shown up in this series thus far, it's been a filler episode where he serves absolutely no purpose. And so I was like, are you kidding me? We're on such a good roll right now, and you're bringing in, like, this idiot?
Yes.
Like, I'm sorry.
That fool.
That fool? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But I did like that he was calling the others fools, because they kind of were being fools of like, hey, guys, focus.
I like how no one was really paying attention.
They all freak out when he shows up and then ignore him.
I loved that very long, over drawn out, like, reaction image, and then they're just like, okay, what were you talking about?
Moving on, yeah, because it's Azusa, Spirit, and Death, and like, whatever. Kid doesn't have a lot going on besides he shows up, he has the reservations about what's going on. Should he give his dad the thing, the magic item, and then team up with BJ? And he's like, no, I want information. And then, okay, well, it's top secret. And the dad, he goes, okay, will you tell me? And Death goes, uh-huh. I like Kid goes, of all the times you're going to just tell me, normally you're going to give me these weird responses. So that was
I really wonder if it's just because he asked. Had he asked earlier, if you would have gotten it, or if it was truly Joe's point of like, we can tell you now because we're at the last stages and it's going to happen for us, and we didn't want to risk it earlier. Both.
Let's say both. Okay. The tool itself is Ivan, which was interesting. I don't know if I really thought that, but that makes sense because they have weapons as people, so sure. Comrade. Oh, yeah, he was part of the 8 Guardians, which was interesting. We get learn about that.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, that's another thing that I really found interesting was that of how closely Avon was connected to Death and the Kishin. So now I'm kind of curious as well. And again, it's 4 episodes left. I don't think we'll have time to get into it, but I would love to know about the other ones as well.
Mm-hmm. Like all the other 7 people?
Yeah.
I don't know if we get that. I'm looking at Ollie right now. Like,
Well, you're ready
or
to
is that
set
later?
4 episodes left.
Or is there more in the manga that delves into it?
I'm pretty sure there is. I don't.
Okay.
It's not ringing any bells, but I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that there is.
That makes sense. It's like, nope, not me. So when we get, when they're trying to get in, then we get little bits of our other characters. We get Sid and the other students. The weapon firing off the madness and the big spider, which we get. I was like, wait, is that later? Yes, that's later.
The big spider that Mosquito is in.
Yes, which was very funny. Ivan, so what he was researching, back to that, he was researching immortality. Excalibur tells us the drama, or the information on that, and then we meet with Arachne? Oh, that's when they can find, I think that's when Azusa finds him. It's like, this is where the information is. I was like, yes.
Oh, that was really cool when she like kind of looked into like Kim.
And like
throughout the palace.
Oh,
Yes.
I love that.
And then Ivan opens the box. Excalibur is with him. So I was like, oh yes.
Wait, were you Ollie the one who brought up like, is Kim possibly a witch? And I say that because she like flew off on a broomstick.
And she has it again this one time.
Kim's a witch. Just saying, Kim's a witch. She's a witch. So that just proves that not all witches are bad. I mean, look at. I don't
Angela,
think
too.
Erica's necessarily bad.
I think she's
forced to. She was forced to.
Yeah,
do all
she
those
was
things 'cause of the
manipulated.
snakes. We have, who else do we have?
Angela.
Yeah.
Yeah, Angela.
And back to your question, Veronica, Starcloak said we never get an introduction to all of the 8, just a few in the manga.
Oh, thank you, Starcloak.
All right, so then episode 8, the miraculous coffee table flip fly our Death City robot. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
So good.
This whole
Well,
thing.
actually, speaking of that, let's just get to that. So Death and the city can get up and what?
What is that? Seriously, it is
So good.
It is what I don't know what
It's
it is.
bizarre and makes absolute sense at the exact same time.
I honestly think I could break it. I honestly think I can just go snap because of how
Those little
fragile looking it
legs,
is.
yes.
It looks so weak. Yes.
And
It
the
looks
arms.
like a giant death, like Lord Death,
Yeah.
doesn't it? It was
And just
so
walking.
freaking funny. I feel bad for the townspeople who are just chilling in their houses, and
And they're like, what
it's
is
just
going on up here?
Yeah, they're like, okay, it's very shaky. It's an earthquake. It's one of those, of, okay, so if Death can't leave the city, let's just move the city. Okay.
push it somewhere else.
And then fighting with Mosquito, we get the chop, which was so good, too.
I love it.
And the eye
And-
poke.
The eye poke was great, too. And the angry Death face. I was so glad Death went into serious voice and angry face. I was like, yes!
I loved this battle because it was completely serious, but at the same time so childish. The
Yes.
methods of fighting,
Yes.
like chop, poke your eye.
And he's
Yeah.
trying to smash the spider.
And we have
Like-
to. It reminded me so much of like the mech animes,
Yeah.
where the giant mechs fight each
Yes.
other.
You thought this was a horror fighting show. They got mechs, too. Surprise.
Finally.
And the coffee table chop, the table flip. That's a mic drop. Like, what?
I just love him.
Here
I
you go.
just love him saying that.
Yes.
And so stupid, but also so freaking awesome at the same time. Coffee table flip.
Like, that was that moment, and there's a couple of moments in these last 4 where the humor is so bizarre, but it's so smart that it's funny, or so simplistic that it's funny, that you're like, yes, this is the gems of the humor in this show. The other moments where you sit there going, no, but this one, the coffee table, no, literally he did table flip. He flipped what? Then Azusa finds, we said Azusa finds the kitchen. Oh yeah, playtime's over. That was with the poke. That was really great. I love that moment. And then and the city eating the Kishin.
What is going on in
Okay.
this battle? I love it, but I was sitting there just like what?
Yes.
It was great. It was great.
We get, so then last bit is we have Black Star. He's in kind of that weird gray area with the angry faces, are all the swallowed by the souls of the warriors who are slain before fulfilling their ambitions, which just sounds like heroic and funny
Yeah.
at the same time of, okay.
Before, sorry,
yes.
I just wanted to also bring up, I feel like all of us are slightly happy, too, that the Kishin is no longer in the weird dungeon, the weird...
With Arachnid,
With
with the
the
rat race.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I'm very happy that that's over.
Yes, because that was so bizarre and
Oh, it's
we're
over. That's for sure.
It. Okay.
It's gonna be over.
Oh yes. So then Blackstar also meets with this is one of the longer names, the Nakatsu Kasa creature thing, which is so cool, which later essentially is Tsubaki, which was like, oh, okay. I don't think I thought it was Tsubaki the whole time.
I thought it was her brother, like the soul of her brother.
Yeah.
Well, it's
'Cause
like,
isn't
it's
that-
like her
it's her
family lineage.
clan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
okay.
And he needed to learn to embrace that because because that is his partner.
Yes.
Tsubaki is the one who
Yeah.
encompasses all of that.
So that's the thing with Enchanted Sword, and I love him doing the, no, I'm going to do the unexplored realm, my own path. And that's one of the times where we go, yes, Blackstar, I do appreciate your
It's but at the same time
everything.
you could also just be like, I'm just gonna do it to be cocky.
a little bit too.
Yeah.
And he has like the sword is red, which is cool, and beats Mifune, but is like, nope, want to be an ally? And I'm like, oh, good, that's what we wanted the whole time too.
Mifune took a really big wound, like a really big hit, and I was actually hoping that he wasn't gonna die because I
I
liked
thought
that
he was
idea.
dead too. I was a little worried of, huh? No, but
Yeah.
Yeah, because I like that idea of him going to the DWMA
Yeah.
and being a teacher. Like I feel
And
That
his idea
memory.
was that was Tsubaki's idea back in
Yeah.
the day. Back in the day, as if that was like
Yes.
just so long ago. But it was,
yeah.
but it also shows that this really is Blackstar's particular
Yeah.
path, not the warrior, not the demon. Because in those paths, you kill. you
Yes.
know, and in this path that he's chosen, it's his own path. He has everyone's burden, all of these slain members. Mm-hmm. He's not going to kill.
yes.
it was
It's
so
awesome.
it was so nice seeing a genuine side of wanting to help someone
Yeah.
in Blackstar.
And even Mifune, when he was fighting, he did the not blade side when he was fighting a lot with Black Star. Like, there's some major blow he gets, and it's not the sharp edge. So he, too, is not like, I want to kill you.
It's funny you bring that up, too, because I know exactly which part you're talking about. And when I saw that, I was like, how did it not go through him?
I go, oh, because it's the other side. Starcloak, back to your comment, Ollie says, an interesting take on mecha combat. Yeah.
Right?
So, yes, I love that he's going to come back. And then, yes, the brew, what it does is it realizes desires, and that's Death's powers. His desire was to help, and so he... Yay! So that's a pause on that. Oh, we only have 4 more episodes to go. It's not on Twitter yet, but you're going to want to go to we'll go over the big one, because it's our group. Go to ABTVanime on Twitter. We're going to do a poll, which is going to be our next shows that we'll be watching. So check in, like, 20 minutes or so, or later when you're watching this or listening. We're going to have a poll of what shows we're going to cover. We're going to lean a little bit more into the shoujo genre, so you're going to want to see what our choices are, and you get to pick what we will be covering next. So, yay! But you're going to have to go to Twitter to find out what it is, and then next week, which we'll tell you too. But we want you to vote, because it's part of the thing. Yeah, right? So that's it for those episodes. We'll do our special segment, our word of the day. So this one we're doing actually 2 words, because they had the this way and that way. So we're going to do left and right in terms of direction. So thing with English, right can mean a whole bunch of things.
Correct.
And so it's left and right with direction. So to the left is hidari.
Hidari.
Which is H-I, for Romaji it's H-I-D-A-R-I. So hidari.
Hidari.
And to the right is migi.
Migi.
M-I-J-I.
Did I say it right?
Yeah, and well, it's M-I-G-I. So, migi.
Migi.
So, hidari, migi.
Oh, cool.
So, we had that thing in the episode of, like, this way, that way, which that's a different word.
Migi?
Mm-hmm, like,
Was that...
migi.
Migi? Okay.
Was Marie saying that in the
Well,
dub?
she was saying this way and that way, which is a different one, because,
okay.
But it was enough of left and right, which it's fun to hear because it was like... Kochi is like here, but yeah, there's our words. And we got our other special segment. We have our lewd anime. Da da da. Do we have a drum roll? I should have told you that time. But yay! So excited to get this. And then because the movie's still in theaters, go support it. And Captain Marvel. We have another Alita box. Woo! So it's another figure, which is super cute. There was another one. They had where she's more in the rollerball rink. Then if you want to grab this one, hold that out.
Yes. So this is a bag.
Yes.
Of kind of
Lewd anime?
Yeah.
Is it just like a
Is
lewd
this
anime?
just
No,
like a lewd?
wait, let me grab the paper.
90s space journey anime is what it sounds like.
And then we also, there's the poster, which is also Alita. Okay, so that bag is the exclusive Yume tote bag. Use Yume's helpful holding powers to carry all of your loot anime gear in this awesome action-packed tote bag. So this is actually from, this is the, I know we're in March, but it's the February crate, because it's one of those that's kind of shifted a little bit how we get it and show you all. So this theme is powers, super strength, speed, and other abilities. We're unleashing the special powers of awesome anime and manga characters in this month's Loot Anime Crate. And then Ollie, Jamie's not here, but if you want to represent and show that off.
Yes. Oh my gosh, she would love this. Dragon Ball Super #1 manga. Awesome.
Yes, it's a special Loot Crate edition.
Oh.
And then I'm going to show this one off because we talked about the Fate Grand Order. They have this lovely shirt, which is, where'd it go? Exclusive Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel 2, so it's the second movie, Lost Butterfly. Join the Holy Grail War and gear up for the second movie in the Fate Stay Night trilogy with this powerful tee. So this is Saber, the character.
I've seen her before.
Oh, I've seen her, yeah.
So she
has a saber.
Yes, there's a lot more to her, but I'm like, wait, I don't want to spoil that in case you ever watch it. But
is she in only one series?
No, she's in a lot of them. She's one of the servants, and is a famous historical figure. But it's a surprise on who she is. And if you want to hold that one up, please.
Ooh,
So
Astro Boy, right?
Yes, we got the exclusive Seizuka pin set, Astro Boy, Phoenix, and Blackjack. Cool. Celebrate the bold and beloved characters of Osama Tsuzuka with this enamel pin set. And there's also a flyer for the Fate movie. So yeah, this is You can see her. Where's Saber on this one? But because there's Archer. I did that in the photo. Which yes, go. We put it on the ABTVanime Twitter. There's a video of the Fate Grand Order tour, so you can go see that. Which a little more on that info. So thank you, Loot Crate Anime.
Thank
so
you.
fun. I love this. Always such fun like surprises to see what you get inside. All right, let's do some quick predictions. We have the end of what's in store with this bit.
And now,
It's like, oh boy,
AfterBuzz
only a little bit
TV
more to go.
predictions.
And Ollie already knows, so Ollie can't say anything.
Well, can I say something? At
Okay, I
least?
guess you can say something.
Okay, well,
Yes.
you're gonna find out something really cool about Maka as
All
the series comes to an
right.
end, and get ready for a huge the final battle. You know, so
Yes.
yeah, that's all I'll say.
I like that you said that because that's what I was going to say. I was like, I want to see the
Yeah,
Keishan.
good.
I want to see the Keishan do something. You want to know what? These are very out there theories.
Yes, do
Probably
it.
not going to happen.
Ooh.
But these are like what we wish would have happened. Wish Maka's mom would be
Aha.
coming in. Wish we'd learn more about Death's comrades.
Yes.
And I think, you know what? There could probably also be like another technique. Because I feel like
Ooh,
with Kid,
Yeah,
because in the last few episodes, we've seen Maka unleash a new technique. We've seen Blackstar kind
Yes.
of better understand the sword.
Yeah.
Maybe Kid will finally have something cool with Patty and Liz.
Yes. Ooh, I like that. And then I was gonna say, I might have said it earlier too, but Blackstar, I like that he kind of goes Super Saiyan mode with his lights. He's like, with the
Eh.
lights going on. I'm like, yes. I think we have the big bad battle coming down. I love your theory, Veronica, that there'll be another thing for Kid because we haven't seen him do much. I think all of our trio will come together, and trio, including their weapons, will do something great with their soul resonance. And I like that Death has become more involved in the fight instead of just sitting on the background, because I think he was over that. He's like, I thought I could do it, can't do it anymore. I would love it where if we had like all of the weapons, the Death Sights on the battlefield kind of a thing, and all of the people who were the fighters, like, you know, just the more epic scale look. I don't think it'll maybe go that way, but because it feels like it's been a lot of small things spread out. Like it's not going to be the one big one. So I'm excited for that.
One other thing I
Yeah.
just wanted to say was, I feel like the next 4 episodes should primarily be about Death and the Keishan fighting, and our trio fighting the Keishan as well.
Yes.
But, you know, Arachne is still out there. I kind of wonder what's going to happen with her. She's going to be like an easy defeat now that she doesn't have the Keishan in her powers,
Bosom.
hands. There we go. There we go.
Literally within her bosom. Yes. So thank you so much for watching, listening. Make sure to give it 5 stars on iTunes. Comments, leave down below. We love hearing your thoughts on the episodes. And then you're gonna let us know your thoughts and vote for what shoujo type of show. It's a little loose because, you know, there's some that are kind of multi-genre. And then we have another unboxing for next time, but it's a little more on the edible side. So excited for that one. And I think that's it for news. Where can they find you all?
Hey everyone, Veronica Valencia here. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at it's me, Veronica_V.
Yes, and I'm Ollie Drennan. Follow me on all social media platforms at Ollie Dreamer. I'm so excited for the series finale with you guys for Soul Eater next week.
It's been such a wonderful, long run because we did 4 seasons, which is because some of our shows we've only done 1 season or something like that if it's newer. So it's very exciting to have like the longer runs. Thank you so much watching, listening, people who joined us in the live chat, people who joining us later. We love you all. My name is Kari Lane. You can find me online at Kari D Lane. That's KARIDLANE. And again, go to ABTVanime on Twitter so you can do your voting and pick what we watch next and see what we chose that you get to vote on too. All right, we'll see you all next week. Bye, sayonara.
Our founder, Kevin Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.